What's happening, everybody? How you doing? Hope we're all doing well. Thank you for tuning into Wicked Digger. My name is Chris. We're here going to try to save history at this beautiful home from 1775. And it is very historic. The house is from 1775. It was owned by a lawyer that was in Boston, Mass, who moved to this town I'm in now. And there was actually a house here prior to 1775 that had burned down. So there's older history here, and we're going to go out there and try to save some. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope you enjoy the channel. If you aren't subscribed, I appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, and definitely smack that like button. It really helps me a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Let's get to saving some history. So far, it's been nothing but lead and trash. I came up against this old tree. I haven't even really hit the yard yet. This is kind of like a side area, side driveway. And I got my first pretty interesting find here. I'm going to turn you around and show you what it is, because I've never found anything like this. So I was getting a Lincoln scent type signal in here. It was pretty good tone. And then I dug this thing up and went, what the heck is this? And if you look closely right here at my thumb in the center, there's actually a penny in there, a Lincoln cent. You see Lincoln face it to the right? I don't know if it's a weedy, if it's a memorial. The backside is a little thicker and dirty. It's tough to see, but we're gonna have to crack this thing open, see what's going on in there. But there's definitely a Lincoln cent inside of this epoxy or whatever this is. Interesting. The things you find metal detecting. Well, I'm gonna keep working around this tree a little bit. It's definitely an old tree. This is like the original foundation, original barn that's here. And there's some pretty cool stuff around here. Some big stones with little loops tied into them and stuff, where the horses were put on, you know, little carriage house type stuff. So hopefully you find some goodies. Keep going. I believe our next signal here is a mangled part of a toy truck. Almost looks like this would have been a cab. It was probably like some kind of utility vehicle, but definitely believe that's what it is. Looks to be a bit older. I mean, it's all steel and painted and stuff. Yeah, I think it's an older Matchbox, Lesney or something maybe, but all right, we'll take it. There's a lot of little signals inside this area by this tree, so I'm gonna keep working it a little bit, but it almost seems like this could have been a trashy dump site area up against this tree, because there is pieces of porcelain right on top of the ground and everything. But I like that kind of stuff, so yeah, we'll sift through here a little bit longer, and then I might hit up this area over here after. I know I've done that in the past a little bit. There's a lot of cans over there, so I don't know how much I'll do over there, but then we're going to head into the backyard and see what we can get. As I came out in this corner of the yard, very trashy here. There's so many signals, but most of them sound like garbage. I just got a really loud 60. You can see the imprint of it, where this was sitting in there, but it's definitely a top of an old bell. That's pretty cool. We'll take that for our first decent relic of the day. And it was loud. It was coming up, like I said, 59, 60 PDI. I mean, it was maxing out the legend basically. And right when I popped the plug, it was just like that. A little dirt was in there. Check out all the roots. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll take it. So I got that little bell top. I stood up, started swinging. Got another 60 signal right there. It's the same thing. Another one. Look at that. What the heck? Same exact thing. Oh, it's kind of weird. But, alright, let's keep going. So I'm in the backyard, and I kind of have my back up to the very corner of the property line. So I have everything up here. It actually goes to the right, and there's a little wooded area out back that I think might have had some activity or a home site on it at some point. There's a big old tree right here that I found an old 1800's tomback button right against that tree one time. I found some pretty cool stuff in this patch of woods here, and I found some great stuff all in this area. And way over there I have, I don't know, a few acres, maybe 6 acres or so of land over there on the other side. 4 to 6 acres, I'd say. So we're in the backyard now. I'm gonna start swinging here and let you know what we find. All right, let's dig this one live. What do you say? coming up at 46, 45, 46, so it could very well be a modern clad dime, but it could also be silver or a cool relic. Who knows? Whatever it is, we're gonna find out here. Let's see. What have we got? What could you be? Get my shadow out of the way here. Oh no, it's a memorial. Lincoln Memorial. Shucks, 1976. Wow. Oh well. I've already dug a couple of these and a 1967, I think it was, Washington quarter. So definitely some modern change around. If I know there's old stuff here, we just gotta find it. Alright, so I've been gridding this area basically from the fence all the way over. Can't really see my footprints too well, but I've been gridding it really good, working my way towards the opposite side of the yard. Finally just got a 59 VDI. I mean, the thing was screaming. And I think this is an old escutcheon. It looks like a tiny little keyhole in the center. It looks like where it would have mounted to something. There's like little tabs here, I think. I don't know, I think that's what that is, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to clean it up a little better, but definitely a old relic of some sort. But I don't know, for some reason it looks like it's a tiny little keyhole, but I don't know. Any thoughts or ideas? Put them down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Definitely old. Got some nice little green patina on the edge, but and I think it's brass, so, or copper maybe. Might be copper, but right. Well, it's something for a slow day, so keep working it. Oh, got another piece of a toy car. It's definitely a pretty old one, but not as old of a relic as I would like to get here. Really would love to find a button, buckle, anything from the 1700s or even 1800s would be nice today, but I'm having a tough time doing that. Just dug a pull tab was a 28, 29 VDI, and that little matchbox car was a 46. So, all right, I'm gonna work my way along this fence here, I think, and try to work back this way. Oh, there's our next target. It was down pretty relatively deep here too, maybe about 7 or 8 inches. Oh, look at that green just peel right off of it. It's a weedy. It's just getting wet, worse and worse. It's very, very wet over here, but yeah, it was in better condition before I decided to wipe it. Usually wheat scents don't really do that, but this thing's crumbling. The copper is just falling apart, but it's very wet here. There is like a little pond, I don't know, about 20 feet to my right, and the water just leaches into this soil, and when it rains like it has been doing for the last 3-4 days, this area is always wet here. I do remember that from last time I came here, but at least we got a weedy. Real rough one, but try to get something else here. Let's keep going. So I came around where the little pond is here to come into the woods. I just got a 45, 46. It's like, come on, please do something good. Be, you know, something, at least a weedy again. Maybe a silver dime, because it sounded kind of silver dime-ish, like a Roosevelt silver dime would come up like a 46, just solid. And I think we have a silver ring in here. And we got tons of mosquitoes around us too. But that, my friends, sure does look silver. Yep, says, oh, sorry, it says sterling right there. Whoop. We We got a silver ring. That thing's pretty cool too. Way too small for my finger, unfortunately. But yeah, a little sterling silver ring. We'll have to clean that up nicely, but I don't have any water on me, but I'm not too worried about putting little scratches inside of a silver ring. But hey, we'll take that. Finally, something decent. I wish it was, 200 or 300 years old, but beggars can't be choosers. Been a slow day, and a lot of trash, and a lot of just swinging without digging too many holes at the same time, to be honest with you. But it's a pretty cool silver ring. We'll take it. I just came back in the woods. There's a guy with a blowover here, but looks like I just came across a little dump pit. I see a Coke bottle over here, I think. It looks like a Coke bottle, but that looks like a relatively old bottle. We got something here. Oh, a little milk of magnesia bottle. Very cool, and it's complete. Love it. I've seen these, but I've never found one myself. It's from Glenbrook, Connecticut. I might fish around this area a little bit here and see if at least we can rescue some bottles or cool relics that might pop out of here. There's definitely like a lot of big iron. Not sure what that is. A big oil can of some sort. There's leather shoe pieces. That's cool. Milk of magnesia. This looks old right here. What's going on here? Is this an inkwell bottle? Look at that. Nice. We might find some cool glassware here. That is cool. Alright, a couple things right away. I mean, this is cool back here. I don't know how I've never noticed this before, or maybe some stuff got turned up. I have to be careful, of course, with my bare hands here, but yeah, check this out. It's a pretty old bottle. Not very old, but it's pretty old. Nice big jar. I like this kind of stuff because I clean these out and reuse these for other things. And who knows, you might find some marbles in here or something. This one's definitely embossed too. What does it say? Atlas Easy Seal. Alright. Hey, well, I'm going to swing the detector and I'm going to dig around a little bit at the same time. See if we got any other cool bottles. Pretty neat. I love finding a good dump area. There's that Coke bottle I saw from a distance. It is a Coke bottle. It's from Providence, Rhode Island. Which I have a few Coke bottles, but not one from Providence. But I do now. I just saw this back here. Look at that. That's a cool bottle. I like that. Looks like it says Illinois in the bottom. Yeah, there's glass all around here. There's little things, big things, cool things. There's older stuff, newer stuff. A little mix of all kinds of stuff. But wow. Oh, look at that porcelain. This oh wow. That was a pretty piece. Look at that. Must have been a nice little pot. That's broken. Broken top. What's this? Like a sheath with a big buckle. Huh. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff back here. We're gonna poke around a little bit more and see what else we come up with here. So I found this little like pocket here. And there's all kinds of bottles up here and broken ones. Nothing too crazy. I just pulled this one out. That's an old top, old cork top, and it looks like it says Otis Chap and Son Incorporated. Very interesting. That is a cool bottle. Oh man, I don't see anything else written on it, but I'll have to research that. Otis Chap and Son Incorporated. That's cool. Haha. Well, I keep digging it up, and sadly I found a lot of really old broken bottles, but this is the first for me. I'm not talking about that centipede, but look at this. This is a stack of license plates. I have never found a license plate before. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They're all rotted and stuff. They're in rough condition. This is all license plates. I'm going to definitely keep these and try to clean them up. See our little collection so far, not too bad. Huh. I don't know if there's any more in here or what else we're gonna find, but it's definitely full of glass and metal and all kinds of stuff in here. But yeah, some of these bottles, especially up close in the surfaces I'm going by, are not very old. Probably mid-50s. I'm also finding some pretty cool porcelain pieces. I'm keeping some of these too. They're just neat. So there's another one right here. No doubt off the same dish. But yeah, I'll keep going here a little bit longer and then we'll start to get swinging again. This is a pretty cool one. I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like it has a 3 and 2 eyes. And it's definitely measured on the side here. I don't know what it was. Can't quite read it, but this is a pretty cool little bottle. Cork top. I found one of these actually that had this portion on it with the 3 in the eyes that was broken. I was kind of bummed, but just came across one that isn't broken, so sweet. Well, you can see I'm still in the process of soaking and cleaning all the bottles that I got, but these are them, and I got a few shards of some glassware that was in there. I think most of these bottles are probably around 1900 to 1920 or so, roughly. From what I've done with some of my research, this one's a very cool one of my favorite ones from the day. Otis Clapp and Son Incorporated. I think it was like a cod liver bottle or something. Very cool, nice bottle. Glad it's complete. And another one that I really liked a lot. Never found one of these. Milk of Magnesia. And this is cool. It's cool to find any, cobalt blue bottles. And it's complete. I'm happy with that. Coke bottle was definitely a nice find. I do like these a lot. And this one is from Providence, Rhode Island, which I have not found one from Rhode Island yet. I have a few. I think one from Boston, Massachusetts, New Bedford, Massachusetts, and another town in Massachusetts, I believe, for my different Coke bottles. Pond's Cold Cream, nothing too special, but I like them, and I like reusing these things for, different things, putting trinkets in and whatever. This jar here, the neat thing about this one, it's an Atlas Easy Seal, is I actually have the seal that goes to it. It sits right on top. So that's cool. I'll be able to fill that with maybe some broken shards of porcelain and plates or marbles or something, and put the top on it and put that on display like that. I think that's cool. So I got to clean them up a little bit more, but those are the glass bottle finds of the day, and I do enjoy a good bottle dump, so just wanted to share these with you as well. We are working on our way out. Probably go around that big tree before we go, but this is our next find here. It was coming up in the mid-40s, bouncing a little bit, but this is definitely part of an oil lantern. I don't know what this was in the hole with it too. I'm not sure what that would have been to exactly, what part it was, but definitely part of an oil lantern. It got a lot of roots in it, but I bet it was pretty fancy too. It probably looks like it had a lot of little design going around the edge of it, but it was loud. Almost sounded like a bell of some sort, but pretty cool. Hey, we'll take it, patch this hole up, and keep on swinging. I don't know if we're going to end the day on this one or we're going to keep going, but I just got a really good 49 to 51 VDI in here. Really tight. Really wasn't expecting this because of the day I've had today, but I'm pretty sure we have a Barber quarter. Oh my goodness. I don't have any water either. It says $quarter. Look at that. Oh yeah. 1898 Barber quarter. Sweet. I might have scuffed across the face a little bit too, son of a gun. Yeah, might have hit it just slightly with the shovel. But, oh man, I'm happy to have that. This is only the second Barber quarter I've ever found. And the only other Barber quarter I found was in my front yard at my house, right by my mulch bed. And I believe it was a 1902. I have many Barber dimes, and I have one Barber half. This is only my second Barber quarter. Oh, that just made my day right there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, I'm not going to keep rubbing it. I'm just lightly rubbing it, so you know, not scratching it any more than it already is, but I'm pumped. That is wicked awesome. All right, well, that gives me a little motivation to go a little bit longer because I do have a little bit more time, but I was going to get going, but now that I found a silver quarter, I'm excited. So I almost made it to the car. The stairs are right here, which are original stairs to this house, which is really cool. Got a 34 signal. I got that sitting in the clump. I think we have an old copper ring. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's an old copper ring. It's got the right shape and size to it, but I'm not positive. I have to clean it up a little better, but I mean, it's definitely a copper ring, but is it a ring that goes in your finger? I don't know, but all right, we'll see. Well, everybody, that's it for the day, and I hope you enjoyed today's hunt. I know it wasn't a crazy, thrilling hunt with all kinds of cool stuff, but came out, metal detected, had some fun. You know, so some days are just like that. They're slow. Some days you go and don't find anything. So at least I found a few good things today. Got a silver ring, which, yeah, is what it is. I like old relics and coins and stuff much better than a silver ring, but I'm happy with the Barber quarter that we found. So 1898 silver Barber quarter, only my second one ever found. So I'm happy about that find, and possibly a copper ring. So, and I had a lot of fun rummaging through the bottle dump. I don't do that very often. I don't go out and search for them, but when I find them, I do enjoy doing that and finding some bottles. So I got all that to clean up, and we got some cool stuff, had some fun. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, wicked happy hunting.